And fog to start, sunshine by the afternoon, and on Friday, 77 degrees. Keep in mind that, again, these fluctuations are going to be very minor, up and down, depending on how strong or how weak those winds are onshore and offshore.
Hold on to your hat.
Indeed, sister.
All right, Vera, thank you.
All right, today is National Vietnam War Veterans Day.
KTLA's Gail Anderson shows us ways to honor those service members who fought in the war.
The Vietnam War Memorial in Westminster is one location where people can come and honor American soldiers as well as South Vietnamese soldiers who fought during the Vietnam War, a conflict that lasted from 1955 to 1975. The U.S. involvement began in 1965. This memorial, most unique because there are two soldiers featured here. The one on the left is an American soldier in combat gear. The one on the right, a South Vietnamese soldier in combat gear. The entire memorial honors soldiers of both groups. The people you see working here are with a company known as Freibringer Studios based in Los Angeles. They specialize in preserving and restoring memorials and other outdoor sculptures exposed to the weather and the environment, making certain that they remain as magnificent as they looked the first day they were installed. The Department of Veteran Affairs and the Veterans Administration want us all to remember how important the soldiers of the Vietnam War are today with this special presentation that people can watch, young people can watch, not familiar, not born when the Vietnam War was happening, to learn about the conflict and to hear the stories of the soldiers who were on the front line.
I can't say that I'm scared stiff, but I'm scared.
100. The public, civilians, are invited to never forget the Vietnam War era veterans because they never got the thank you, the gratitude that most soldiers in conflicts receive when they return home. There are two prominent charities that invite us to participate and thank the Vietnam veterans. One, the Vietnam Vets of America. You can learn more about them on their website and the kind of help they need for veterans, an estimated 600,000 nationwide, as well as the Disabled American Veterans Charity. Again, at their website, you can learn more about what they do specifically for veterans who are combating a new war, a war with disability, and how you can help them. Thanking them for their service, the Vietnam War veterans. In Westminster, Gail Anderson, KTLA 5 News.